up at midnight when y'all ain't know if I could see out my plan. But mama, I made it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end? It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season, but of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Stolen by Caruso. The kick out to Ball. He drops it from range.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Jordan. The 3, Barrett. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's DeRozan. His last outing, he had 24 points. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. LaVine with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Offensive board. Lets the 3 fly. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by LaVine.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
The 3, Barrett. He can't hit that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, and you can see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Here's Ball. The Wizards making their last shot. LaVine with a screen on Poole. Outside LaVine. From downtown, sinks the tray.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Poole, fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Caruso. Ball right side. Here's LaVine. LaVine with a screen on Jordan. Here's DeRozan. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 7 points. Chicago trailing here. Oh, there's the alley. All no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Caruso. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jarrett Allen.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Here's Allen. Nice D from Vucevic.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Ball. Back to Caruso. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a three. No good there. And the Wizards going the other way now. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I thought they had that game locked up. Then they got torched there in the final period.
And this is what you expect from Kyle Kuzma. He has a scorer's mindset. It's probably his strongest attribute.
To the inside. Here's Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Bulls. The Wizards in fifth.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Here's Allen. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, BA, he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Double team on DeRozan. Williams from long range. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Allen. The Wizards have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. White against Jordan. Poole from long range. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
White with it. Jordan picks him up. White, good.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Jordan against White. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And the Bulls making a change here. Drummond's checked in. DeRozan outside. From deep. Washington with a rebound.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan brings the double. Allen, the pass to Jordan. Gallinari with a screen on Drummond. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. From behind the arc. White for 3. And so it's Washington. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
We've got Jared Allen, Danilo Gallinari out there with Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Caruso. The rebound by Allen. Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Caruso can't hit it from 12 feet.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Washington. Outside Craig. Pass to White. Oh, rejected by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
Nikola Vucevic.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Pass to Kispert. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Jordan Poole on top. And, of course, Danilo Gallinari.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Caruso. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up and he trusts his stroke.
Gallinari with a screen. Here's Jordan. And the basket is good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's Caruso. On the wing, LaVine. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look at Vucevic getting tricky, luring in the defender with a pump fake to draw a foul.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caruso, left side. Oh, rejected by Jordan. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now here's Jordan. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Doubled by Caruso. Knocks it loose. Right outside. Back to Jordan. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. Right outside. Jordan goes in. Here's Allen. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Caruso outside for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Second personal foul.
And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Some changes for Chicago. DeRozan is checked in for Craig. Williams comes in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Caruso. The 3 from Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 6.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
And Ball's over to help. Here's Wright. The shot off that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Yeah, Ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Graham.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
Here's Ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Williams, a screen on Jordan. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's Jordan. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. Pass to DeRozan. A minute and a half left to play in the half. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Ever since his days at USC, DeRozan has been a natural on offense.
Jordan with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's Wright. They've got a 9-point lead. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Gallinari. Barrett comes in for Kispert. And Rubio is subbed in for Wright. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. Carter against Jordan. Pass to Ball. From deep 3-point range. Rebound Washington. Jordan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Rubio finds Jordan. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Jordan's got 31.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. DeRozan against Kuzma. Down low. Carter. Oh, Jordan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan passes to Drummond.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
And so it's Washington up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Chicago Bulls.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat.
And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Caruso. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at point guard. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Vucevic. Finished off the break. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Allen. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to LaVine. No good with the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Ball with a steal. LaVine against Rubio. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Outside LaVine. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality, but when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Allen with a screen on Caruso. And there's the lob. Allen can't get it to go.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
DeRozan finds Ball. Now Vucevic. Back to Ball. Inside. Oh, Jordan with the block.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Jordan's got 33 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
LaVine passes to Caruso. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Caruso's got 6.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Jordan against Caruso. Doubled by Caruso. Jordan, the pass to Barrett. That's good from Allen on the assist by Barrett.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Now Ball. He's got 9. Outside Levine. The 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Vucevic's shot is off.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by Ball. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Rubio finds Jordan. No luck on that one. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. That one falls. He has 7.
This is where DeRozan is one of the best. Below the foul line, making plays.
Jordan, the pass to Barrett. Back to Jordan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Craig's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Dosunmu comes in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Jordan. An easy 2 on the layup. Jordan's got 35.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. And it's Jordan with the rebound for Washington. They've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Allen a screen. Jordan with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide-open man.
Kuzma for 3. Doesn't go for him. And the Bulls going the other way now.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Dosunmu. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Chicago making some changes. Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Williams is subbed in for Levine. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. 4th, the Bulls.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
White for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Drummond inside. Covered by Jordan. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Barrett.
Attack!
Man, a big-time jam right there.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Pass to Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Carter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rubio. Pass to Jordan. Outside Barrett. Jordan against White. Outside Rubio. Hey, expanding his range. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. White finds Carter. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Out to Rubio. 4-3. That one is off. And so it's the Washington Wizards with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Kyle Kuzma out there with Jared Allen. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Washington right now. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Jordan. And yep, it's good. Jordan's got 41.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Wizards making a change here. Poole's checked in. DeRozan, a screen on Barrett. Here's Levine. Sinks that one from the post.
Big-time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Drummond. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Levine passes to Drummond. That shot is off. Great D that time from Allen. The finish! So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more